Hey guys, it's me Liz again with a new YouTube video, and today is going to be an all about me tag. So I got the questions written down on these little papers and kind of my responses because I wrote it down on my phone, but obviously I can't record and look at my phone at the same time, so it was a lot of work to do this. But anyways, let's get to it. So first up is my name. So as you know, in my YouTube name, it's Liz Rico, but I do have a middle name which starts with a name. If you're really interested in wanting to know, it's Angelica, so like the Rugrats. If I had the chance to change my first name though, I probably would change it to like Lynn or Lian, so like Lian, Lian. So it's like basically the first two letters of my first name Liz and then the first two letters of my middle name Angelica or Angelica. And I just want like a first name that's like creative, because Liz, a lot of people are named Elizabeth, Lizette, all of that and stuff, and then Liz, I'm literally just named that, but that's like a common nickname, and I just hate that my name is Liz. So for my birthday, I was born November 20th, 2000, which means I'll be 18 in about 54 days. So that's something to look forward to, I guess, but not as excited as I used to be now. And the next question is favorite season, which kind of also ties in with my birthday. So my favorite season would be fall, because I was born in the fall time, and like cold weather is superior, because why would anyone want to be in hot weather sweating and suffering? I wouldn't. I'd rather just be comfortable and cold. So fall is my favorite season. Now moving on next to where I was born in California, the city of Long Beach. It's like pretty small, don't know if you know, but it's out there, yeah. So favorite colors, I have three favorite colors. So first off, red, because it's like bold and I kind of like how it looks on me. Brown, same thing, maybe more neutral, but I like how it looks on me. And yellow, that's a really bold color, but also a really nice color as well. The next one is which parent am I most like? So majority, I believe I've taken in my dad's personality of being calm, friendly, having a helping nature, doing things with common sense. What I've probably adopted from my mom is probably like little things that I don't even notice until I'm actually doing them, but I can't really list any at the moment. Someone asked, what is my plans after high school? Well, actually more than two people asked me this, but for you guys, I actually want to be a psychology major, so I've always been like interested in like the mind and how people work and why do we think certain things. And like I know throughout my life I've always changed what I wanted to do until I got into high school. In my freshman year, I was like, you know what, I want to do psychology. I want to know how people work and I want to help them, and hopefully with the information that I know and my experiences, I can hopefully help people be better or feel better in like a big way or a small way. I was also asked, how is it that high school has changed me? So I feel like some aspects of me are like still the same, and I've probably adopted way more stuff into how I am, but I feel like in this moment I'm way more diverse and evolved, and my mindset has been added onto. And right now, my point of view, I feel as it's different from middle school. Like I'm actually using my brain, because I don't know what was up with me in middle school, but I was a complete airhead, to be honest. It was like I was there, but like my mind was somewhere else. Like, I wasn't in control of myself. Like, I was just completely different and trying to look for myself, and it was weird. And then I feel like now I've gone through so many experiences, good and bad, that have like shaped who I am now. And like, especially summertime, I feel like being isolated and kind of left with your thoughts, you're kind of forced to face them. And like, I did a lot of thinking, and like, I've done like a lot of stupid stuff and things that I regret, things that I don't regret. And whatever choices I've made, they've still somehow in some way made me who I am now, and have made me move forward and basically grow even more and just be my best self. So, music interests. As I said, I am very diverse, so my music interest has grown a lot as well, and I've always been into listening to new stuff and being introduced into new stuff. And like, basically, I have 4 playlists on my Spotify. If anything, I'll probably link them in the bio. Not completely sure if you guys would be willing to listen to my playlist, because they're mainly personalized for me, but maybe you might like them. So if you guys do, maybe leave a comment and I'll probably link them or something. But I have 4 playlists. So my first playlist is called Swoon. So obviously swoon is like kind of like you're swayed in a direction of like kind of like love or whatever. And so like that playlist is like all my indie stuff, or all my songs that like I fall in love with and basically love a lot. And then I have my second playlist, which is Roots. So basically, in middle school, I went through my emo phase, and it didn't end until like maybe my middle of sophomore year. And that's when I was like, this stuff is kind of cringy. Like, not the music, but like me being emo. Like, I don't know. I don't know what was going on with 13, 14-year-old me. Like, I will say that it was a phase. Some people, they have it as a lifestyle, but I mean, I'm not bashing on people who are still in that kind of style. I mean, I actually still like that style, but I just feel like I've kind of outgrown that style. But anyways, moving on to the playlist. It's basically all my emo stuff, so like all my rock, all my alternative, metal, screamo, all of that. Or just songs that I listened to when I was in middle school. Like, the songs, like, they're still pretty good now, even though I'm not really in my emo phase anymore, but I still appreciate the music because it's helped me out a lot to like where I am today. And then the next one is the third one is called Hyped. So obviously hyped, you get hyped about stuff. So my rap playlist. So I have all my rap songs that like if ever I want to jam out and stuff, I can basically just listen to that playlist. And then I have my fourth one, and it's called Majestic, but the title is in Korean because obviously the playlist is K-pop related stuff. So recently, well, not recently, but like when I was 11, I used to listen to it a lot, but then after a while, I kind of stopped listening to it. But like now I've kind of gone back into it, which kind of ties in with one of my other questions, but that's a little bit later. But basically just all my K-pop songs. The next question was favorite Oreos. See, when I was writing this, I thought of like one, but then I realized I do have another one, but since it's two, I decided to just choose one out of the two. So the winner was mint. And like, especially if it's like the thin ones and it's mint, that's like a bonus right there. But I don't know, something about eating mint and like the fresh aftertaste of it, it just like makes me feel good, whereas if I'm just eating like a chocolate Oreo or vanilla or whatever, I just feel like too much sugar. But like with a mint one, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like healthier in a way, even though it's not really healthy. But yeah. Now, this next question is the earth flat or curved? First off, I don't know, man. I mean, for all we know, the earth could be squared. And, so the real question is the earth a cube? But on a serious note, I believe it's curved. Because, I mean, come on, look at the moon. The moon is like a circle. And then, I don't see. This is complicated. I mean, science has proven that we're like a sphere and stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna say it's curved. So the next question I got was, would I ever go vegan? I'm not sure in this moment if I would go completely vegan, but I know for a fact that I've like tried foods that are like vegan and stuff, and like I've liked them. So like I'll probably still continue to do that, like try vegan foods and all of that, but like going completely vegan, maybe in the near future when like everything's settled, I have money and all of that, maybe then. Or maybe even like, yeah, just maybe then I'll probably see if I want to go complete vegan, but until then I'll probably just be trying a bunch of vegan food. Now, this next question was, would I be single forever or date guys that only cheat on me forever? Now, first off, I've only been in relationships almost 4 to 5 years in my whole entire life so far. The rest of it, I've always been single, and honestly, like, being single, there's nothing wrong with it, so I'm completely normal with it, because I mean, like I said, I was single before, I'm single now, like, I'm comfortable being single, so I don't think I would want to, like, date people knowing they would cheat on me, so I think stay single forever. And plus, like, I've actually never been cheated on, so I don't know how that would be, and I don't know how I would handle that, but I mean, I've seen how other people handle that, and I'm just like, maybe don't get into that. So, single forever. Now, moving on. As you can see, I'm wearing a rainbow shirt, so maybe that might be a hint, but the next question is my sexual orientation. So, in today's time and age, I feel like people are more accepting or more understanding of people in the LGBT plus community. And I knew since like the age of 5 something was up with me. Like, I just knew that I also liked girls, but I just didn't, and guys, and basically anyone, but I just didn't know the terms for it. And I think middle school is when I kind of came into that realization, and like the one term that stood out to me was pansexual. And I know a lot of people have told me, oh, isn't that just another term for bisexual? Aren't you just bisexual? Or, and honestly, there's a difference. Like, if you're bisexual, bi means two, and the definition for it is like being attracted to men and women. So, two genders, which obviously now in today's times we have many genders and many gender identities and like ways that people basically are, and like, yeah, so I feel, and then pan is like meaning all, so like it's including of everyone on the spectrum. So like basically I feel like that's more suited for me, that I can basically date anyone regardless of how they identify. And that's basically how I identify as. I identify as pansexual, someone who's attracted to all regardless of how they identify. Now, this next one is favorite food slash drink. So, if you know, on my story, I post a lot about burritos. So my favorite food is burritos, obviously. And as for a drink, my go-to would probably be water, because I tend to drink a lot of water. But then also, if I'm feeling like I want some more flavor, then I'll probably do Sprite. Because, I don't know, in my mind it resembles like, kind of water, but it's not water, so maybe like sparkling water with like flavor, I guess. So, yeah. So this last one is, what is it that I'm currently obsessed with? As I've said before, regarding my K-pop playlist, I've been obsessing over GOT7. So like basically since August of this year, I kind of started listening to them, and like now they're just the only thing I can listen to now. Like I can't even listen to my indie playlist that I would almost listen to like on a daily basis. So now the only thing I've been like streaming is just everything GOT7, and I'm just like completely obsessed with them, and like, yeah, that's currently what I'm obsessed about. So that concludes my all about me tag slash kind of Q&As, because I did post on my Instagram story, like you guys could send me questions and stuff. Maybe I'll do more Q&As like in the future, but that's if I actually get questions, because like only 4 people actually asked me questions, and then the rest of them I kind of came up with on my own. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all of that, comment and stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.